So my name's Andrew. I first got this quite a while ago, and it was an ulcer on my tongue, and it was there for quite a while, and you just sort of ignore it. But then, because it wouldn't go away, I went to the doctor's GP. They referred me here, and I ended up having a biopsy, and it was an abnormal cell. It was only moderate. We had that removed, and then quite some time later, I'm not sure in time-wise, but then I had another one. Again, had another biopsy. That was severe, so we had that removed. Within a year, it came back. Made an appointment with Mr. Wilson's secretary, and within 3 weeks I'd had, well, less than 3 weeks, I'd had it seen to, biopsy, and then spoke to Mr. Wilson, told me it was cancerous. Then he explained about the lymph node biopsy and how a lot easier it would be, and that's when I had the op. When you mention cancer, it's like anything. It just hits you like a brick, I suppose. But I didn't even think about the lymph nodes and how they are filters and stuff. But Mr. Wilson then explained about this operation compared to a full removal, and it sounded a lot easier and has been. Well, it was very frightening at first, but the team were fantastic. The operation was a lot easier than I thought it would be, from beginning to end. So after I had my surgery, I think it was the 13th of December, I'm self-employed. So if I was going to be off work for a long time, then I've got to start claiming insurances, and it's a knock-on effect. You could possibly lose clients, customers. So I was back to work the week after I had this operation to tie up work for Christmas. And then after the Christmas holidays, I was just back to work. Just as if nothing would happen. It was fantastic. Kids is kids. As long as you were still there, there's not a problem. They wouldn't even know about this or even think how much it's like, what it could be, the potential. They're just like, you're there, and you're there, and you're there. And as long as you're still there, it's fine. But I suppose if I'd had the full, then it would have been a different scenario. So I'm like a week later and I'm still there. Whereas it wouldn't have been like that. I don't class myself as a cancer patient, no. I just had a little thing removed off my tongue. But I didn't understand that was linked to this until it was explained. And then when Mr. Wilson explained it to me, how they could cherry pick the different things, I later went and, like you say, Googled it, and I couldn't believe how small these things are. So how the heck he can get these, the guy who invented it must be a very clever guy. That's all I can say. He must be a very clever guy.